Yo, yo, yo!
Where am I? Hello!
Hi! If this is your first time here, then welcome. If you want to have a little look at some of the videos that I've already been doing, then go check them out. But if not, then take your shoes off, kick back, relax, grab yourself a cuppa. I do not have one of those, but I will definitely be going to get one after this video. So let's get started. Whoop, whoop. I used to be able to put my leg over my head, but really not quite. Today I wanted to share with you guys something that, if you've read my blogs, you'll notice that I write quite a lot about this, and this is something that challenges me and I think about at least once a day, if not more, and that is the power of words. Words are so powerful. I think sometimes we don't give enough credit to how powerful our words can be. The things that we say to somebody can either really encourage somebody and build somebody up, or words can be really damaging and they can be soul destroying and they can ruin a person's life sometimes by the words that we say. I've kind of experienced both ends of this by what people have said to me. I've had people who have encouraged me and built me up into the person that I am today. And I've also had words that have been spoken over me and people have said to me or about me that have really damaged me. I've had to sort of learn to deal with and kind of overcome those words in believing that they're not true. And on the flip side, I have been the giver of words of encouragement. But equally over the years, and this breaks my heart, but I have said words to people that I know have damaged them and not been very nice words. I think this is why this is something that challenges me so much, because I've seen the effect that words can have on myself or on somebody else. This is something that in the Bible James really relates to and really draws on. If you've not read the book of James, I highly recommend that you do, because it's only 5 chapters long, so it's really not that long, but it is the most convicting, most challenging 5 chapters that you will read. In my opinion anyway, I find them really challenging and convicting. It's one of those books that will really bring me back down to earth and kind of remind me to be a better person and kind of challenge different aspects and areas of my life. So I highly recommend that you read James at some point if you haven't already. In James 3, he talks about the power of the tongue, and I'm just going to read a little bit from it. Likewise, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boasts. Consider what a great forest is set on fire by a small spark. The tongue also is a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. With the tongue we praise our Lord and Father, and with it we curse human beings who have been made in God's likeness. Out of the same mouth come praise and cursing. My brothers and sisters, this should not be. Whenever I read those verses, it literally cuts me like a knife, and I am like, flip man, like how often have I been in a place of worship or thanksgiving and been praising God, and then sometimes even on the same day I've said something about somebody or said something to somebody that I've been like, oh man, I wish I hadn't said that, I wish I just controlled my tongue in that situation. I just wanted to encourage you to really think about the words that you're saying and how what you're about to say is going to impact the person you're saying it to. Or if you're saying it about somebody behind their back, to think like, if they could hear me now, how would I feel them knowing that I've said this about them? And I think that is such a good start to watching what we say and to only letting empowering words come out of our mouth. If I stop before I speak and I think, actually, how is this going to build them up? How is this going to help their relationship with God? How is this going to make them a better person? If I think about those things before I say it to somebody, then I can probably narrow down what I'm going to say and think, actually, saying that right now probably isn't the most helpful thing, or yeah, maybe saying that really will help them. It's something that I think we should all be striving for. I just wanted to present a little challenge to you. So right now I want you to think of somebody, whether it's somebody that you speak to all the time, somebody that you haven't spoken to for ages. Think of them right now, and whoever came to mind, I want you to send them a Facebook message, a text, ring them up, or if you're going to see them, tell them in person and say to them something encouraging, whether it's a whole paragraph about why you love them and think they're great, or whether it's a Bible verse, or just to let them know that you're thinking of them. I guarantee that whatever day they're having, reading those words will help them and will brighten up their day, even if it's just a little bit. And if you want to further that challenge, if that challenge isn't enough for you, then for the next 7 days, 7 days, can't count, think of somebody different each day and send them words of encouragement. Not only is it good for them to receive the encouragement, but also I think it's good for us to get into that habit of saying encouraging things to people and not being shy about telling them why we love them or telling them what's great about them. And if you want to send me words of encouragement, feel free. That is my challenge to you guys. I hope that you have found this challenging and that you can take something away from this and you can join me in the challenge of a week of encouragement. If you like this video, give it a good old thumbs up. If you've not already, click subscribe. You don't have to though, I'm not forcing you to. But if you want to keep up to date and if you want to have more videos like this, then hit subscribe. I've got different links below as well to my different social media that you can click, follow, like to keep in touch, stay up to date. Send me your prayer requests. Let me know how your week of encouragement is going. And I will see you again next week. Bye! Mwah.